Lecture 6, the join step. In this video, you'll learn how to use Tableau Prep's drag and drop functionality to create a join between different datasets. We'll cover an inner join as well as the left and right joins. Furthermore, you'll learn how to evaluate the output of your join to find excluded values. Tableau Prep makes joining different datasets a breeze, and so you'll find this a very short video. Let's jump right into it and open up a new Tableau Prep window and connect to the sales data provided in the resources for this video. Next, add the 2015 sheet to the flow and correct the data type for store ID from number to a string, and add a cleaning step so we can see the data grid. Notice we do not have any geographic data for the stores, like state and city. We're going to obtain this information from a second dataset. Click the plus icon, select Excel, and then store locations as the file. Notice how Tableau Prep changed the color of this source to amber. These different colors help you visually identify the different paths in your flow. Let's change store ID here to a string and add a cleaning step as well. So here we can see in the data grid all the geographic information about the various retail stores. To combine this data with our sales data, we need to have one or more common fields. In this case, we have store ID. Now we're ready to add a join step to perform this combination of data sources. In the blue branch of your flow, click the plus icon and select Add Join to add the join step. Notice how Tableau Prep immediately gives you a warning. This is because currently the join is only connected to the blue branch of your flow, but it needs the two inputs to function. Now we can fix this, but I want to show you an easier way of creating joins. Go ahead and undo the last step to remove the join from your flow. Now drag the amber clean step over the blue clean step and notice how we get two options here, union and join. To create the join, simply drop the tool on the join word and the join is automatically added. Now the join configuration pane will show up. Most importantly, we need to ensure that the common fields have been set to create the join. In this case, Tableau Prep is smart enough to identify store ID as the common field and has added it as a join clause. If so needed, you can change the join clause by selecting a different field, or you can join multiple fields by selecting the plus icon. In this example, the join on the single store ID field is sufficient to join our datasets. Next, we can choose the join type. By default, this is set to inner join, meaning we only want to combine data where we have a common store ID. This is represented by this Venn diagram where the overlapping area is currently selected. If so desired, we could change this by simply selecting the area of interest in the Venn diagram. For example, if we want to perform a left join, we'd simply select the left part of the circle, or for a full outer join, we would select the right part as well. In our case, we want to perform an inner join, so let's uncheck those outer parts and get back to the inner join. Below this, we see a summary of the join results. By color, we can see all of the 1984 values from the blue branch in the flow have been included. We can also see that from the amber branch, 2 values were excluded. That means they could not be joined to the other dataset. To find out more about these values, we can click the 2 and the pane will update to show us those particular 2 rows. In this case, we can see the store ID for those 2 rows is null and hence could not be matched. We're happy with this join, so go ahead and add a clean step after the join in your workflow. Notice how the color of the newly joined branch is green. Again, this is to help you visually identify the flow of your data, a simple yet another great feature of Tableau Prep. In this video, you've learned to join data using a few simple steps. In the next video, you'll learn how to use the union step.